What if the oceans disappeared? We'd be living in a world nothing like the one we know. Let's assume the seas are gone. Then your first question is probably this: what happened to the fish? Once the seawater's gone, deep sea creatures would burst from the pressure difference. Now, instead of blue water, fish and marine life would be exposed in endless stretches, endless heaps. Under the hot sun and the salt, their bodies would bloat first. Then the moisture would leave and they'd dry quickly, hard, like salt mummies. A white salt crust would form on the surface, and the smell, strong at first, would fade fast. Over the former ocean, only pale salty dust would begin to drift. In the middle of the Atlantic, stretching from Antarctica to the Arctic, the mid-Atlantic ridge would appear. 65,000 kilometers long, 3,000 meters high, a colossal mountain chain, revealed at last, longer and more majestic than any range humanity has known. And the Pacific's Mariana Trench, 69 kilometers wide, 11 kilometers deep, literally a hole in the earth. The parts we could never explore would now stand bare before us. The Grand Canyon? Next to this chasm, it would look like a tiny scratch. But the most fascinating thing, human traces. All the secrets the sea hid for thousands of years would be on display in a single day. Deep in the Atlantic, the RMS Titanic we searched for so long would stand on a dry, salted plain, grotesquely rusted, no longer underwater. Spanish treasure galleons, Roman merchant ships, U-boats and battleships, our lost history spread out like a vast open-air museum. In a world without oceans, could we even find Atlantis? One more thing to remember. The seafloor isn't soil. It's salt built up over billions of years. 70% of Earth's surface would become a giant salt desert, millions of times larger than Utah's salt flats. Then a very curious phenomenon would begin. With the temperature contrast between water and land gone, Earth's winds would grow wild, howling across the dry basin. And as those winds scour the salt, humanity would face not just dust storms, but salt storms. White, biting, abrasive, storms that could sandblast entire cities and blanket continents in a harsh, glittering crust. Strange things would happen in the sky too. Each night, the tiniest bit of moisture in the air would cling to the salt. By morning, sunlight would flash on a thin, silvery film. It would evaporate soon after sunrise. But thanks to that brief shimmer, the crystals would grow day by day. Larger, sharper, more beautiful. In the end, our blue planet Earth would become the brightest white salt planet in the solar system. Tragic, yes, but eerie and wondrous too.